And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. Play one, and Prescott to the air. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. It's a pickup to 6. Brings up second. Here's Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. That's good for a Cowboys first down. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3. Throwing, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. This is second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Prescott down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. To throw is Prescott. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at about the 32.
Yellow, 22.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Love now. To the right side and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Prescott to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Prescott yet again. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Blue 30, ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Packers.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
10 at the 32-yard line.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Okay, ready?
At the 31-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he works free. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 55 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I showed my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Gets it underneath to Blue. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
It's fourth down.
Hey, kill!
Now Prescott on fourth down. That is caught. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They go with Blue between the tackles. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
out of the gun, here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go!
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 Blue.
Here's Love. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, red, yellow, 22, 6, leather, blue striker. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
38. Black ultra. Black shot. Claude red. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
21 yards. And the Packers first down.
10
A
seconds.
gain of 21 yards.
Now Love.
First down.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 14.
Final play of the half. Love. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone, but sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Prescott. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, 47. Hey, here we go, going to 54. Wide.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Looking to throw. Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 28 yards. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Aubrey now for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow, red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ready up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
10 black. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Love from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go. Push you, yellow. Check, hut.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Packers. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Packers first down.
Again, it's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. From 17 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Savon Revel. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only do they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Blue striker. Ready, ready. 52 blue. Black ultra. Cut, cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. His throw incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Question 6. Black shot.
Love now. outside is complete to Reed. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing. Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. McManus's point after is good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Packers 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Well, Prescott here to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down.
Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Prescott yet again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, this was a very close